Welcome, Collective. This is Queen here, back here again on another general intuitive energy read. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for tapping in. We're going to tap right into this energy. I already got a prayer in. We're going to be looking and to see how much, not how much, but what your person thinks of you and what could be possibly causing your person to cheat on you. Okay, because that's what I'm picking up the energy. You know, person's not being faithful. There could be a third party involved, or your person could be thinking about stepping outside the relationship. So we're going to see what could be blocking you, or what could be blocking your person from being totally committed to you, or you being totally committed to your person. Alright, so let's tap in and see what's going on here. What's the energy here? Messages for the collective. What do they need to know concerning their relationship or potential relationship? I want to take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. If it doesn't apply to you, let that shit fly away from you. Y'all know on this channel we keep it real. We don't sugarcoat shit. So if you're about keeping it real, you tap into the right place. What's going on in this relationship or this potential relationship? Spirit, please and thank you. Out of love, light, and truth. What's going on here? What's the collective need to know? What they need to be aware of, either for themselves or for their person. What's going on with them or their person? Somebody feels like they're getting breadcrumbed here. Okay. It says you deserve more crumbs of affection. All right. Maybe you need to wait for the one who actually adores you. Maybe the one you with doesn't. I mean, if you feel like you're getting breadcrumbed, then somebody feel like the love sucks here. Okay. Maybe you stop believing in love. Okay. Or your person stop believing in love. You know, maybe they need to heal. Maybe you need to heal, you know, before you can open up again. All right. But definitely somebody feels like love sucks and they're getting breadcrumbed here. All right. What else is here, Spirit? What's the collective need to know? What they need to be aware of at this time? What would you like to reveal to the collective? Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Somebody feels like love sucks, huh? Tired of being breadcrumbed by your person. There's got to be a reason, right? Some of you guys feel like it's just not worth the risk, you know, for the potential relationship to have with somebody. Open up your heart and, you know, putting yourself at risk of a heartbreak or something like that. Or you just don't feel like it's worth taking a risk with this particular person. Okay. Maybe you're in a relationship and you already feel like this person's breadcrumbing you. You feel like love sucks, you know. I know we're going to keep it real. What else is here? This is not for you. Please feel free to share it. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead, subscribe, be a part of the Soul Tribe family where we keep it real. We do real shit over here. Okay, somebody's, I don't know, in fear of rejection. They feel like getting into a relationship is just too fucking risky right now. Maybe in their last relationship they got breadcrumbed and I feel like love sucks, okay? Or either your person feels this way, alright? Maybe you or them need to build up a confidence, you know, by dating a lot, you know, and finding out more about people, you know, type of people that you like or something like that, you know? Because if you're with somebody and you feel like it's just too risky, or I don't know, you've been hesitant about this person, you feel like this person's been hesitant about you, you feel like you're getting breadcrumbed and, you know, your love sucks, then you're definitely with the wrong type of energy here. Okay? But this is how somebody feels in their relationship too. They feel rejected. Yeah, they feel like they're getting breadcrumbed by their person here. Or somebody's person is making them feel unworthy. Okay? And that's because they're not committed. Alright? Whoever this person is, they have an addiction. Okay? The person on your mind, the person you're in a relationship with, and they're very indecisive. Okay? And maybe spirits, and maybe that's because you're actually not compatible. Okay? And being with this type of person, you're losing yourself because this person isn't honest. Okay, you're seeking perfection in somebody that's just not there, or you're comparing them to somebody else that you used to be with, and they're just not going to be that same person, or you know what I'm saying, either in a good way or a bad way. Take that how it resonates. Okay, wow. That's interesting. So let's go and see what could be hindering your person or the person on your mind. Alright, because some of y'all feeling lost with y'all partner right now. Alright, some of y'all just, I don't know, y'all ain't feeling it with the person that you're dating or thinking about dating, a potential suitor, you know, somebody that you're considering as being a possibility. Somebody needs to build up their self-confidence here. Somebody needs to give more to the relationship they're not getting. Somebody has an addiction and they're just not fucking decided on what they really want to do. And somebody's feeling like they're not compatible with their person, you know. Or somebody's feeling less than their person here. I don't know. Somebody's person is non-committal, and somebody's losing themselves in their relationship because they're trying to compare, or you feel like you've been compared to your person's last person. Okay, wow. Maybe your person is seeking perfection. Maybe they're doing a little too fucking much. Okay, wow. Maybe they asked too much. What are they giving? That's what fuck I want to know. But let's see what's going on with your person here, or the person on your mind. You might be thinking about giving this person an opportunity, but let's see what's going on. You might be giving this person an opportunity already, but what's going on with this person's spirit? Tell us about this energy. Thank you. A negative self-image. Maybe somebody doesn't think that, you know what I'm saying, they look good enough for you, or I don't know. You may not look good enough for them. Take out resonates, okay? Wow. Yeah, because somebody feels like they're getting breadcrumbed. So, I mean, they're feeling like, I don't know, they don't look good enough, they don't present well enough, or, you know, they don't match their person. Especially when they go out, you know, socially or whatever. I don't know, it's because this person has addictions other than you. Yeah, you don't have to have a negative self-image, or they may have one. But somebody feels like they've been getting breadcrumbed. What else is here? There's something on, what's this? Love sucks and indecision here. What is this person feeling, spirit? Somebody's undecided because they feel like love sucks, you know. They've been done bad in the past and just not willing to try again. Somebody's comparing themselves to somebody, or somebody's comparing somebody to somebody else. If that's really an impossibility, it's impossible to do that because everybody's their own individual. But love sucks and indecisive. This person has a lack of confidence, self-confidence. They don't have any confidence in themselves. Okay, so if you're dealing with this person and they feel like this, or you getting this vibe off this person, that's because this is what they're feeling. They're really indecisive. They feel like love sucks. They may be out looking for attention from others. You know what I'm saying? Validation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they feel like they're not good enough for you. Or maybe you feel that way about them. Let me say, well, not compatible and too risky. Not compatible, too risky. Maybe this person calls you a lot. Maybe that annoys you. You know. Yeah, maybe you think this person's obsessive. Okay. And you're not willing to deal with an obsessive person. You know, they calling you, they want to check in on you, just like over smothering you or something like that. Here is what I'm getting here. Okay, let's get one on losing yourself and rejection. If somebody's losing themselves in somebody, yeah. But you have your own life, Spirit is saying, okay, well, you're feeling rejected, and that's because you're trying to live within this person, like live on their path instead of your own. You have your own life too, you know. Somebody here's, I don't know, living in somebody's shadow or letting somebody's life define their own. But you're the owner of your own life. You own your own life. So let's get why this person feels rejected, or somebody's losing themselves in their person. This could be you right now. Clarify, Spirit. Somebody's dwelling on the past here. Maybe you put too much into this person. They're not worth it. Okay. And you're feeling rejected. But I'm getting that you're dwelling on past hurts or past trauma, past hurt, past pain, and you're thinking that you're gonna get rejected. So it's like this person is feeling like you're throwing yourself at them or on them, however way you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, you could be just, I don't know. This person feels smothered. That's what I'm getting. They feel smothered. Okay. And let's get one on unworthy and seeking perfection, Spirit. Please and thank you. Somebody's feeling unworthy because, I don't know, maybe they feel like this person is seeking perfection. What's going on with that, Spirit? Please clarify. Or are you feeling unworthy because you feel like the person that you have interest in or dating or in a relationship with is seeking perfection, and they're making you feel like you're inadequate in some sort of way? Let's see. What's here, Spirit? Let's collectively need to know. Please, thank you. Close, please. Thank you. Jealousy. They want to make you jealous because, you know, seeking perfection is one thing, but we know that no relationship is perfect. Nobody's perfect as an individual, and there's no perfect relationship. Okay, everything needs to be worked on a continuum. Okay, so if this person's making you feel unworthy, it could be that they're a little jealous of you. Your own person could be jealous of you now, or they could be wanting to make you feel jealous, by doing certain things with other people, not doing things with you, making you feel unworthy. Because they want you to be who they are instead of you being yourself. Okay? Everybody has flaws, okay? Wow. So, if somebody's trying to make that a deal breaker, then you need to break the deal with that person. You need to break the contract with that person. You don't even need to get into a contract with that person. Okay? Because they're just trying to make you jealous. They're unworthy of your energy, of your time, of your love. Okay? As a matter of fact, Spirit said they're wasting your fucking time. If they're seeking perfection, they already done lost. They lost at the gate, trying to come through, to get with you. Spirit, give me something on not committed comparison, like somebody's comparing somebody to somebody else here, to their last person, to their mama, to their daddy, to their family members' relationships or whatever, their friends' relationships. What is this? So they don't want to commit? What's the lesson you know about this person? Spirit, please and thank you. One card, please. Clarify for the collective. What's going on with this person? Yeah, I got to lose some weight. I'm like, ooh. Unhealthiness. Yeah, this is unhealthy. Okay, this is an unhealthy person. This is an unhealed person, okay? They got to keep comparing you to somebody else, or you feel like your person is comparing you to somebody else, then that's an unhealthy relationship, because that's going to be a continuous fight. That's going to create a lot of disagreements, a lot of arguments. So that's definitely somebody that you don't want to settle down with or be in a committed relationship with, because it ain't going to last no way. So if you're into wasting your time, then you stay with somebody that's trying to compare you to somebody else, because you are incompatible, is what Spirit said, because you're your own individual, okay? You're incompatible. So therefore, the person that you're dealing with is not committal. They're not going to be committed to you, okay? This is an unhealthy relationship. If your person is comparing you to somebody else, or you feel like they're comparing you to somebody else, or they could be verbally speaking it out, you know what I'm saying? You're not like so-and-so. Fuck them, okay? Period, point blank. That part. All right? So, let's keep moving on. Let's get the tea on your person here. So, what's really going on with them, Spirit? Person, I don't know, tries to make you feel bad, look bad in front of people, breadcrumb you, you know, manipulate you, whoever this person is. Wow. They got addictions, either sex, drugs, alcohol, you name it. They got addictions. That's because they don't feel good about themselves. So they want to project that image onto you. That's what Spirit said. So let's get something on this person. What's the tea on this person, Spirit? Take the part that resonates with you. Leave the rest with someone else. Please and thank you. You eventually get the evidence that this person's a cheater here. Okay? The reason why you're getting breadcrumbed, or you feel like you're getting breadcrumbed, you're going to get the receipts, okay, that this person is only making you feel that way because they going to eventually get exposed with their little fucking third party, their little sex addiction, you know, drug and or alcohol addiction, are all fucking three for somebody here, okay. Let's get love sucks, indecision, lack of self-confidence. What's going on with this person? Who thinks that love sucks? They don't know if they want to be in a relationship no more. This is your person. So we're picking up on somebody, yeah. This person's holding back, okay? Or this person's indecisive because they could be financially struggling right now, okay? Wow. This is why they lack self-confidence, you know? And maybe they feel like they're not good enough for you. Alright, but you feel like love sucks because of the energy this person is putting off around you, you know. But this is their lack of self-confidence because they don't feel like they're enough for you, collective. Okay? So what about this too risky, not compatible? This person could be a little obsessive. You don't like that. You don't like the smothering and, you know, the controlling and, you know, this person got issues, okay? So let's see. Why are they feeling like that? Why are they feeling like that? Why do you feel like that? Why you feel like this person's obsessing and you feel like this person, you guys are just not compatible? They could feel this way about you. Oh. Yeah, they're puzzled. Hang on. Card drop. This person is puzzled. They think love sucks, okay? They're confused, they're perplexed, and they're conflicted. This person has definitely been through a lot. Been through a lot of trauma, hurt, pain. So they may seem to be like smothering or, you know, want to be up close, want to cuddle. You're not used to that type of shit. You're like, okay, like, hey, I love you. I mean, like, damn, how many times I gotta tell you a day? I mean, you know what I'm saying? If I love you, I gotta keep repeating the shit. I mean, also shit like that, you know. That's because this person is puzzled. They want to know, you know, or you want to know which direction is this going in there. You guys gonna be compatible or not? I don't know. This person's conflicted, okay? And this is why they have the obsession, because they feel like it's too risky. All right. And they really don't feel like you guys are compatible, or you don't feel like you guys are compatible. Yeah, somebody's puzzled here. Somebody feels like they're up against a brick wall here. Okay. It's like somebody feels like they're up against a brick wall here. Somebody's very guarded because they're puzzled about this person. They feel like it's too risky to, move on in a relationship or move the relationship forward with this person here. But this person is obsessive. I mean, they're showing you a lot of passion. They're like smothering you or whatever. So it's like, yeah, they're actually like falling in love with you. But you're like hesitant, like, I don't know, maybe a little too risky, so I don't think I'm compatible with this person. They're just showing me too much motherfucking love. Is it real? Is it real? That's what I hear. This person could be like their head over heels with you, but you could feel like you guys are not compatible. Or you just feel like this person's just doing too fucking much. Okay. And you can feel like you guys are not compatible. Just too risky. You don't like that type of person here. Alright. Give me something on rejection and losing yourself. Somebody's dwelling in the past lover, a past relationship they had. And are you or is your person here losing yourself inside your person, trying to live life through their lenses is what I'm getting here. Dwelling on past hurts, past mistakes, past relationships. What's going on with this person, with this energy? Either the collective or the person. What's going on here, Spirit? With this rejection and losing yourself and dwelling in the past. Thank you. It says, paranoid. This person is paranoid. That's why somebody's losing themselves inside of somebody, because they're paranoid. They're insecure. They're actually guarded. They're dwelling in the past. Okay, they're insecure about what happened in the past. They're just like, I don't know. It's like you may want to let this person in, but you kind of teeter-tottering with the idea here, because you feel like either you put too much into this person, and they're just constantly bringing their past up and shit, so you feel like this person's rejecting you, or your person could feel like you're rejecting them because you keep bringing up your past with your past lover, or your past relationships, or things you did in the past, or whatever. And this could make this person paranoid, or it could make you paranoid. Alright. Can I get something on unworthy, seeking perfection, and jealousy for the collective? Either them or their person. Take out resonates, collective. What do they need to know? Holy Spirit. What would you like to reveal to them? Unworthy, seeking perfection, jealousy. What's here with this energy, Spirit? What's collective need to know? What they need to be aware of? Oh. Hang on, collective. How do I get this chair? Well, the person that's seeking perfection, yeah, you need to be cautious of this person. Red flags. They're untrustworthy. Okay, they're seeking perfection because there's nothing perfect about them. Okay, and it could be jealousy. Okay, yeah, this could be rather risky. Yeah, pursuing a relationship with this person that's seeking perfection is too much of a risk here. You need to take heed. Okay, this situation right here would be red flag by Spirit. Okay, because it would only create jealousy in a relationship. Seeking perfection, comparing you to other people. Okay, or making you feel unworthy, trying to make you jealous, or you could be trying to make your person jealous. I don't know. Take care of resonates. But this seeking perfection, when somebody's seeking perfection in somebody, but nobody's perfect. Okay, everybody got flaws. Okay, then just know this person must be hiding something. Spirit is saying, okay, take heed. Take heed, because that's a warning sign. Okay. When they want you to do everything right, everything's got to be perfect, everything's got to be done this way, that way, this way, that way. Yeah. That person, is they're in mental conflict. Okay, they're in mental conflict. This person up here feel like they're getting rejected. They just paranoid as fuck. So it's about this, being unhealthy, comparing you to somebody else. Somebody's person is. That's why they're not committing. They're busy trying to compare you to somebody else. And you're not that person. You're who you are. Okay? Or they're who they are. Okay? You could be comparing them. Or they could feel like you're doing this to them. So give us something on that, Spirit. Messages for the collective. For them or their person. On their mind. Please and thank you. What's here? What they need to know. I got to take these two out. Yeah, that's a light bulb moment. When somebody's comparing you to somebody else, then shit, you really need to know that they're hiding something. Okay? Maybe they still messing around with that person. That would be an unhealthy relationship. They're not going to commit. They constantly comparing you with somebody else. Yeah. That's some insightful awareness for your ass, okay? That this person's non-committal here, okay? They got secrets. They're untrustworthy, Spirit said. Okay? Shit. And they eventually get busted. Because whoever they're comparing you to is somebody that they still mess around with. They still have a relationship with, an intimate relationship with. Or wish they could. So it would be unhealthy for you to even get in a commitment with this person. That's why Spirit said they would be not committed, okay? Because they keep comparing, you know what I'm saying? And you can't compare somebody where they can't compete, you know what I'm saying? Like, So yeah, this person is untrustworthy for sure. You're going to eventually or suddenly realize this is what this person is doing, or you may be doing this to your person. Okay? Wow. So let's keep moving right along. Here we go with this deck. Now I don't know what's in here, but let's see. Spirit, give us a message for this read. Somebody could feel like their person's just outright ignoring them. Okay? Ignoring how they feel. Ignoring them because they're doing too much of something else. Somebody feels like it's too risky. I don't know. Somebody's thinking about giving that person a chance here. Okay. The one that's paranoid and insecure. I mean, I don't know. They're worried about being rejected. Spirit said you may want to give them a chance. Okay, stay on course. Okay, stay on course. Stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to everything with this person because they are a little paranoid. Okay, or you may be a little paranoid. But stay on course. If you are, stay on course. Alright? Use your intuition, use your discernment. Some of y'all, I'm gonna just say pray about it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna show itself eventually. Okay, what this person's intentions are. But guard your heart. Keep your guards up now, okay? Keep your guards up with this person because they're insecure. Or you could be. Okay. What else? Spirit. Somebody's a Libra here. Somebody need to be patient here. Okay. Yeah, when I see be patient, that's like slow down. With this person that's seeking perfection. They've been red flagged by Spirit. Spirit said they untrustworthy. Be patient. You're gonna find out something. Be patient. You're gonna see the warning signs. Wow. What else, Spirit? So it's about this unworthy person. Maybe trying to make the collective jealous. Or, yeah, Spirit, you can red flag this person. Spirit wants you to slow down with this person and pay attention to the red flags and warning signs. Take heed. This person's out to dim your light. Oh, wow. What else is here? Ooh. Spirit said they've been red flagged. The two of you don't belong together. Yeah, see that? The two of you don't belong together. Yeah, they've been red flagged by Spirit. Wow. That person's untrustworthy. Yeah. If they're seeking perfection, fuck them. Okay? Because ain't nobody perfect. And ain't no relationship perfect. They all need to be worked on. Okay, what's this not committed? Comparing somebody to somebody else that's unhealthy. Somebody's going to be finding out somebody's person's dark secrets. What's going on here, Spirit? Or they've been holding back. Yeah. They like strippers. There's somebody here like strippers. Male or female strippers here. Okay, somebody's a Sagittarius. Wow. What's here, Spirit? What's the collective need to know about this person? I see change directions. Go the other fucking way. Are they comparing you to somebody else? Go the other way. They only getting in your life to dim your light here. This is an energy vampire. Yeah, they ain't committed anyway. This person's a fucking nightmare. That's what I hear. This person could want to come and live in your house, or want to live with you, and want you guys to move in together. No, y'all not compatible. They're going to be comparing, well, so-and-so used to do it this way. Oh, no. So-and-so cooked my eggs this way. So-and-so ironed my clothes this way. So-and-so washed like this. We used this when we were together. You know, when I was with my past person, we went here, we went there. Oh, not that hair color. I like this hair color. I mean, like, come on. No, not that suit. I like the other one. Not those shoes. I like the other. You know, that comparison bullshit. That's some unhealthy ass shit. That means that person still want to be with that past person, or they're still being with them. Okay. Well, somebody's Leo here. Shit. Spirit said that's a setup for failure. But the show ain't love. It's in reverse. That's a setup for failure. This person would. They wouldn't love you. Okay. They're untrustworthy. Okay. They got secrets. That's why they're comparing you. They got secrets because they're still messing with the person they're trying to make you become. The fuck? What else is here? That deems the relationship hopeless. Yeah, they got a third party. Yeah, Spirit just showed it. Somebody's an Aries here. Okay. Hopeless. Okay. Wow. Can't make it up. This person got a third party. That's why they're not committed. Not committed to somebody here. They're not available to love you. That's why they keep comparing you to somebody else here. They got a third party. Anything else? Spirit. Wow. Yeah, this person talks behind your back and everything. Well, they don't do that. Man, they don't satisfy me like my last person. Yeah, this person got a third party. They still talking to that fucking third party they're trying to compare you to. Yeah, this person over here is, they feel like love sucks because they could be in debt. You know, it says somebody's financially stressed over here. They could be budgeting. Okay. You could be thinking this person's ignoring you, but they're not ignoring you. Their finances is just fucked up right now. It's the energy I'm getting here. Yeah, you might want to just give them a chance to get themselves together. financially, and then see if they show up better. You know what I'm saying? If they don't, then walk. You know what I'm saying? You know what to do, collective. What else is here? Give me something on evidence. Getting exposed. This breadcrumb over here. This breadcrumb is somebody here. What's going on with them? Yeah, you got an important decision to make. Okay? Somebody close to you is an enemy. This relationship is already sabotaged. Okay? Because they breadcrumb you. It's already sabotaged. You got an important decision to make here. And this person's already shit. You got the receipts, or you getting the receipts on this person cheating on you? They're already breadcrumbing you. They got reckless behavior. I see Leo again here. Okay. Wow. What else, Spirit? You want to reveal about this person? Okay. That's guilty as charged. Trickster, scam artist. Spirit said they're a loser. They're a loser. Spirit said, do not be so available to this fucking cheater. Do not be so available to this cheater. If you feel like you're getting breadcrumbed, you are. This person should be dismissed here. Spirit said this person is wearing a mask. Okay? Wow. This is why you're getting breadcrumbed. Okay? Wow. This person is a cheater. Can't make it up. Don't be so available. This person's wearing a mask. You're going to get the evidence. Okay? Wow. If you stay with this person, you don't get the bad news about this person being a cheater. That's why Spirit is saying, in the future here. All right. That you know now that shit, this person probably needs to just be dismissed. They're a loser. I mean, wow. And focus on your healing here. Okay, because somebody's, I already feel like they're getting breadcrumbed. Okay. The Spirit is exposing this person. Okay. Wow. Spirit is giving you an escape so you can have a fresh start. Okay? Because the one you're dealing with is a fucking player. Okay? Final message, Spirit. And all these scenarios, take the necessary steps that you need to. Okay? Putting yourself first. Self-love is the best love. Okay? And all these situations. Alright? Wow. I'm only seeing one person that just may be, you may need to give them a chance or something like that. And that's the one where this person feels really insecure, or you don't know if you want to love again or not. Maybe you need to give this person a chance, an opportunity. Just try it out. If you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to go through with it. You can always say no, and no means no, right? Okay, but stay on course with this person for a minute. See, test the water, see what it's like. Test the temperature. See if it's something you like. If you don't like, you know what I'm saying? You can always move on. Okay, but somebody gonna be finding out that person a player. That's why they getting breadcrumbed. And this person that thinks the love sucks, that's because they can't provide for you the way they want to, because they're in debt. They probably got bills out the ass. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Yeah. And it's an important decision to them to make before they get into a committed relationship. So they may make you feel like they're ignoring you or something like that. But it's just that they have a lot of other things on their mind. It's not that they don't have you on their mind. They just have a lot of other important decisions they cannot ignore. It's not that they're ignoring you per se. But they got you feeling like love sucks, but they just really financially fucked up right now. This person's in debt, okay? And they don't want to commit to you while they got all these other issues going on. All right? Not to say that they don't have feelings for you. They do, but they just got some important decisions they got to make about how to handle this financial debt or the shit they owe out to some fucking body. All right? Damn. Does it feel like they getting breadcrumbed by that person? Whoever this third party karmic is your person dealing with, yeah. This is someone that's close to you. You got an enemy close around you. Your person's doing too much. They overindulging with this motherfucking third party karma. Yeah, you gonna see in the near future this person is a fucking player. That's what Spirit said. What else? Do you have anything else, Spirit, before I close out? You just take the necessary steps. Okay, in each one of these situations. Because there's no loyalty. And all of them except one, where there's a possibility. But I don't know. Maybe too risky, because you may think this person has no loyalty. If you think they don't have no loyalty and you thinking about giving them a chance, Spirit says stay on course, stay on your path. Okay? Don't get in their lane if that ain't the lane you belong in, alright? This person, just be cautious. Spirit said be cautious. This person is very insecure. Okay? That's why you feel like it's too risky. Or maybe you just be moving on. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a bad decision. Maybe your gut is telling you right. Okay, just stay on the course, okay? Oh, wow. And whoever this motherfucker that want to compare you with somebody else, shit, they plan to set you up. They talk behind your back. Got third party shit. Somebody's person and strippers over here. They don't love you because they still in love with the person they comparing you to. Wow, this person's a fucking nightmare. Are they gonna give you nightmares? Sleepless nights. Yeah, but that. This person over here, Spirit said, this player, they gonna deny you. They deny you. They don't want to claim you in public. It's something about like image shaming you or something like that, making you feel unworthy. Okay, yeah. The Spirit said you see, take the necessary steps. Like this, you two don't belong together. Take heed to the warning signs. This is a risky situation with this person here. Yeah, y'all don't belong together. That'd be a bad decision. Okay, wow. This person's unworthy of you. They don't know shit about loyalty. So you take the necessary steps, then walk away from that motherfucker, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Spirit said, but in all these situations, be careful. Okay, if you need to change directions, change directions, go in the opposite direction, walk the opposite way, walk away from this person. Yeah. This one right here, this non-committal motherfucker over here, they got a side chick or a side dude. They full of drama anyway. I said they give you nightmares. Talk behind your back. Oh, they just a shitty mess over here. Ooh. Wow. If somebody could choose again, they choose different here. Okay. Especially this motherfucker that think you unworthy. And they're unworthy. Okay, they don't even show you no support or nothing. Emotionally, physically, sexually, they don't do none of that shit. You don't meet their family standards for some of y'all, making you feel like you ain't good enough. Somebody here's a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or water sign here. Could be. What else? What else? Somebody person is a narcissist. This one I want to compare you to somebody else who's a narcissist. You really need to go in the opposite direction. Run from this motherfucker. Spirit gonna give you some mental clarity about that one. They got a third party already. Shit. They just love that wet, that sex here. Told you they're trying to dim your light here. Spirit said you keep shining. Okay. There's somebody's gonna come along. You're somebody you could trust. But this person right here that's comparing you to somebody else, okay, yeah, you have doubts about them. And you should. Alright? Wow. Spirit said be realistic and take the necessary steps. When there's no loyalty, when you feel it intuitively, You know, you feel it in your gut. You know what I'm saying? Wow, this person constantly apologizing. There's an Aries and a Libra here. Air signs. Aquarius. I'm hearing Scorpio. Just stay on course, you know. Wow. Somebody just got out of a relationship prison. Damn. It was like that, collective. A relationship prison? What the hell? What else is here, Spirit? Would you like to reveal anything else to the collective? Any final messages? Daydreaming. Daydreaming. Yeah. A light bulb moment. Somebody's gonna catch this person that's keep comparing you to somebody else. You gonna catch them. Okay, they may daydream a lot. I just be staring off in the air and shit because they be thinking about that third party. That's what Spirit said. Wow. Could be thinking about an Aquarius. What's this? If you're dealing with that type of person, what Spirit say? Your person is cheating. Your person is cheating. They got a side chick or a side dude. They just full of drama. You need to drop their ass like they hot. Yeah. That's hopeless. That's a hopeless relationship right there. That shit's hopeless. Okay. What's up under that? Yeah, it keeps bringing up your past or their past or some shit like that. Yeah. Bring up their past person. Comparing you to them. Yeah. Take the necessary steps because some of these motherfuckers ain't loyal. Only one of them need to be given a chance, alright? Wow, that's the one that's trying to get out of debt. Okay, you think they're ignoring you? They're not. They just got some other important decisions or some shit they got to get together before they totally commit to you. Okay, but for everybody else, shit, ain't no loyalty in this shit. Okay. No but players on the board. All except one. It's that you were nothing to him or you were nothing to her. But now everything without them. Because some of y'all going to be ending it walking away here in the near future here. Yeah. You got Sagittarius out here. Okay. Final messages. Fed up. Done with acting as the Mr. and Mrs. Nice person. Yeah, you're going to be fed up. Okay. You're going to be fed up. All except one. Yeah, that's one of the things. Love sucks. Okay. And that person could be an Aquarius. Or dealing with one. Or it could be any sign, but Aquarius is strong here. The rest of these motherfuckers out here are narcissists. Alright? Till next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste for now.